So I was wrong about River not being Rory and Amy's daughter. How about that? Wait, I'm still spinning. Ah! Oh, wait. It was an honest mistake. I mean, given the evidence I presented in the last video about all the reasons River couldn't be Rory and Amy's daughter. Okay, so let's look at River's timeline. We know, Force of the Dead and Silence in the Library happens at the very tail end of her timeline. Actually, knowing Moffat... Well, actually, you didn't see her body when the Doctor went back to upload her brain into the thingamabob, so, I don't know, that might be a Chekhov's gun that Moffat's been hiding since Series 4. Flesh and Stone happened after Big Bang and the Pandorica opens, which is a bit odd for me because technically the whole universe was rebooted. How could she possibly remember that? But, okay. And in Big Bang 2, she references the fact that the Doctor finds out who she is. And as Mary, you pointed out, her outfit at the end of A Good Man Goes to War is the same one that she was wearing at the end of Day of the Moon. So, right now, it seems like her timeline, as we've seen it, goes along the lines of Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon, Good Man Goes to War, Pandorica / Big Bang 2, Time of Angels, Flesh and Stone, and then the whole arc with the library. So one thing's been bothering me. She didn't recognize Rory in Big Bang 2 or the Pandorica Open. She kept calling him that Centurion. And, first off, it is now confirmed that he's her father. You'd recognize your own father. And, like, looking at the order of events and how everything happened, she'd already met him in The Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon and A Good Man Goes to War. She'd remember him from Big Bang 2. So, that's confusing. The second thing I think should be addressed is that the little girl regenerating in the alley is not Amy and Rory's child. Because Amy and Rory's child is River Song. And I know we'd love for the child regenerating in the alley to just be River Song, and that would make everything so convenient, but I don't think that's the case. It would be lovely if it all tied up so neatly. But first off, what's going on with the girl involves massive amounts of the silence. However, not everything she did directly involved the silence. She'd remember some of these things. So River must remember some of this if she was the girl regenerating in the alley. At the same time, I can't imagine that the little girl regenerating in the alley was anyone other than River, because she's the only Time Lord baby, and only Time Lord babies can regenerate. Actually, can River regenerate? We don't actually... I think I might actually... Ow! Okay, that... Ow. So, I just had a minor thought that occurred to me. Ow. Okay. I just had a thought occurred to me. Well, once you've figured out how to make a Time Lord baby, admittedly it involves throwing or being conceived in the time vortex, who's to say you can't make more of them? If River really does grow up to be the woman who seduces the Doctor, doesn't fulfill her duty, I'm spinning again, doesn't fulfill her duty of killing the Doctor, what if you could make more Time Lord babies? Actually, there's another line River said to the Doctor, just saying how many children have seen that crib, or how many babies have seen that crib, something like that. And, I mean, I can't imagine she just said that for the hell of it. I mean, she can't have just said, oh, the Doctor has, you've seen it and I've seen it. I mean, what if the Doctor and River had a kid? That kid would be probably pretty Time Lord. And so maybe that's their way of destroying the Doctor. They won't actually turn River into a warrior. They'll turn River and the Doctor's daughter into a warrior. And that would be how. Goodbye! I just realized at this point I can really get as crazy as I want to with my theories, because Doctor Who isn't on for several months, and so just expect me to become more and more raving as the months go on, and my theories will get crazier and crazier, and eventually I'll just insist that Stephen Moffat is River Song, or some crazy thing like that.